couple of battles, one against Robotnik and one against a passerby, and it was sick. Anyway, I lead out with Scarfed Houndour, and I get crit kill. Fantastic start, let me tell you. Anyway, Cincino's going to U-turn out. He actually showed up with an RU team, and I just showed up with shit. And yes, my shiny Larvitar is now a shiny Tyranitar, and it is a failure. It is a Stealth Rocks, Taunt, Dig, Toxic set. It's not great, although it does actually put in a bit of a shift in some of these battles, so I'm quite pleased with it, despite it being shit. But anyway, I'm going to go out into CB Jolly Cypher, because I actually really like it. Pretty good, I have no complaints. So I'm just going to go for that banded aerial ace, and he knocks off my aerial ace, so I can go for a U-turn and kill it. He does make the peculiar switch of going into Claydol, but, I don't know, doesn't actually do too much, and there. So I figure I'll go into Wailord, and then I figured, I don't really want to be here with Wailord, because he can hurt Wailord, and I don't really want Wailord to get hurt, so I'm going to actually double back out and go into Scyther again, so I can do some other stuff, and then maybe kill it. He goes for Rapid Spin. I thought it was quite odd. I didn't set up rocks. Maybe he just doesn't actually have any attacking moves. I don't know. But I go for Pursuit in case he wanted to Scarper out because he didn't want to take another U-turn, but he's actually going to stay in, set up Stealth Rocks, and then I'm like, well, alright then. I'm just going to U-turn out, save Cypher for death fodder. I've got nothing else to do, and he will just kill me if I don't kill him, so blah. Anyway, I'm going to go out into Scarflicky, because Scarflicky, man. I love Scarflicky. And he's going to go into Drapion. I just go for the safe EQ. This is knockoff, Power Whip, EQ, and Explosion, because fuck the 4th gen or the 5th gen drop. I'm using Explosion anyway. So he's going to go into a Bomber Snow. I know it's a Scarfed Bomber Snow, because most of Bomber Snows in RU are Scarfed. Unless they're like Mega with Trick Room. That's a thing. But I'm going to go into Miarcanine. I believe I made this one a while ago. I think it was Cayman's set. It is missing close combat, I think. I think it's missing close combat. I think there was another move that I needed to put on it that I couldn't put on it, but I went with Wisp and Toxic. So I Toxic his bloody Gastrodon, and then this is a thing. So, yeah. I don't really want to sit around here because he can EQ, he can Scald, so I figured, you know what, let's just go. Fuck you, Tyranitar. Anyway, he's going to double out, and he's going to go into Cincino, and I swear to God, this Cincino is banded. That stupid, slutty, chinchilla thing. Fuck that thing, I hate it. I hate it. It's mean, and it's evil, and it needs to go away. The sluttiest chinchilla of all chinchillas. But now I can go back into my bulky Arcanine, and I can Morning Sun up, I guess. Yeah, the sound isn't helpful, and yeah, I didn't really make that sort of connection when I was picking the team, but hey, whatever. I get a bit of HP back, and then comes Gastro again, and now I can't just go into Tyranitar and sort of taunt it and be, you know, dumb and dig and stuff. So now I'm going to Scarper out, and I'm going to Wailord. Now, we did actually have a battle before this, but it did DC, and Wailord put in a shift the first time round. So I'm looking forward to seeing Wailord have another go and do good, and be the whale he was meant to be. And, yeah, so fucking Wailord just gonna tickle the Gastro. It's so, I love the animation for Tickle. It's so dumb, and it's so cool. It's ballistically awesome. I love Tickle Wailord. It's just fantastic. There's nothing else to say about it. It's brilliant. Well, I think it's only just started to come good because the first few times I started using it, it just didn't do anything. But like I say, again, the first match against Robotnik, it kicked the crap out of everything. It was on a roll, and it just flinched the fucking Gastrodon, and now I can EQ and kill it. I'm like, yeah, Wailord, you're so cool. How would a whale tickle anything? Why does it get tickle? It's awesome. I love it. Anyway, he's going to go into Bomber Snow, and I don't know what he was predicting, but he's actually going to go for a Blizzard. I would have thought going for a Giga Drain would work, but whatever. So, yeah, I get a chance to tickle it, and tickle the Bomber Snow. I love you, Wailord. You took so fucking long to breed, but you're so cool. So now I'm just going to go into Arcanine, and this is where the match goes downhill a little. Well, it's already been going downhill pretty hard for me when Houndour died instantaneously. See, Houndour can't even outspeed the Cinccino. I don't know if his Cinccino was Scarfed or banded, but I kind of went with banded. But, yeah, I kind of have to sit here and Morning Sun until the hail runs out, or till he leaves. However, if he leaves, he's most likely going to go into Cinccino, and then Arcanine can't handle a Rock Blast, as you're about to see here. I kind of really should have probably definitely gone for a Wisp, maybe a Fire Blast, because then I would have had a vague hope in hell. If I'd have Wisped this thing, I was not golden, but I had a shot. I had a dream. But I didn't, so now he's going to Rock Blast, and it's just going to decimate Arcanine, because it's Skill Link and that stupid slotty chinchilla. Oh, that's skank. Anyway, I'm going to go into Licky. I can't do anything. I can't one-shot it with anything. If I had Double Edge, I might, because slotty chinchilla is quite weak, but I don't. So he's going to live the Rock Blast, then I'm going to blow up. So screw you, Cinccino. Screw you. Yeah, that's what I like to see. A bit of Licky explosion in sick. So there you go. It's good game, Robotnik. It's good fun. He didn't even show his Devil Fox, for crying out loud. And then this was a really cool passerby match. I love this. Anyway, she's gonna lead on. I can't remember what the name was. I think it was like Rixia or something. So I'm just gonna go with she. She'll never fucking see this. Anyway, she's gonna Mega Evolve with Absol, and this is my shiny Jolteon, which I got from my shiny Eevee. However, it has no defense, IV, or it might have like 2. So the defense is crap. I was going to make it an Espeon, but it hasn't got the hidden ability, and it has no defense. So I was like, fuck that. So I just Volt Switch out, and then I'm going to go into Cypher, and I'm going to U-turn out, and she goes into a Dragonair, and that Dragonair took that so well. I was like, what? That's a crit. Holy crap. But I've got my Taunt Tyranitar on me. You can't do nothing to this. You can't touch this, so I just go for the cheeky dig. Go for the cheeky digs. He goes, or she goes for a Dragon Tail, and I just sort of hit it, and that does nothing as well. Now, you might be wondering why that Tyranitar was a failure. I think you will all remember, or you might remember, I had that little video where I showed the Larvitar, and it was modest with 0 attack, or 0 special attack IVs. So it was worthless. But I made that set anyway, because there's no point just leaving it there. Anyway, she's going to make the good play, going to Miss Magius, and that was a speed tie. That was a speed tie, and I lost it, and I nommed a power gem and Cypher dies. And then she goes into Licky Licky, and fucking, well, I go into Licky Licky, and she fucking burns Licky Licky, and I'm like, oh, Licky. So now Licky's burned, and this sucks, but now she's going to go into a Chimecho, which is fucking cool anyway. And this person had like 1,800 wins, and then she's got this fucking team. I was like, that's awesome. Massive respect for whoever you are. So now I'm going to go into Toronto, and she's going to go for the Wrap. And she's got a Wrap, Yawn, Icy Wind, and then some other move I didn't see, Chimecho. And I was like, holy crap, that's awesome. The ultimate stalling Chimecho. What a beast. So I taunt and just shut down the Chimecho, but I still got to nom the Wrap and stuff, and I'm just going to Toxic, you know, set up Stealth Rocks, which is really good. I was really worried that she was going to keep going into Absol, because she does go into it at one point to block the taunt when the taunt wears off on the Chimecho. So I was thinking she'd go into that to stop the Stealth Rocks, but she doesn't. She just sits here Icy Winding my Tyranitar. Then, okay, I'm alright with that. Fucking Failure can handle that. It can handle that. So like I say, Failure, doing alright. It stalled out a Chimecho, it's tanked a few hits. It's still a failure, and I still hate it. Hope it dies, but... Anyway, now she's going to go into Absol and bounce back my Taunt, and I'm okay with that. Failure did some work, and I get a bit lefties gained. So now I'm just going to go sack Licky Licky, and if I don't, then I'm going to hit it reasonably hard with an explosion. And she shows the superpower, and I'm like, ooh, that's from 5th gen, that's pretty cool. So Licky's going down, and I'm going to go into wailord. You wanna know why? Because wailord doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a shit. I'm going to go into Chimecho, and wailord's going to take it out of a waterfall. And I'm like, oh yeah, go wailord. Chimecho ain't got nothing on you. So now she's going to go into Crobat, and I go for the Zen Headbutt, and I miss, as she goes for a Super Fang. But it's alright, because I have the Tickle. And I'm going to tickle that Crobat into submission. So I tickle it, and I'm so cool. And I go for the Zen Headbutt, and I just take it out. It was clean. It was awesome. It was wailord. I love this thing! It's so cool. I would love that Tickle wailord. It's amazing. So down goes the Crobat, and now she's going to go into Honchkrow, and she goes Brave Bird. I'm like, oh, is this Scarfed? And I do, once wailord dies, I go into Jolteon because it's got Wish on it, and I wanted to see if I could just get the cheeky, just dodge the Sucker Punch, and then maybe go for a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt. But no, she's got a Scarved Honchkrow, but I do have something for this, but I need more damage on it. I need more damage on it. So I'm going to go into Failure, I'm just going to sack Failure, and I'm just going to try and land a Toxic on the Honchkrow, and Failure tanks the +2 Brave Bird with reasonable... I mean, Honchkrow is powerful, but he tanks it, and get the Toxic. And now it's +3 Honchkrow that's scarfed, and you all might be thinking, what have you got for this? What have you got for this? I think you all know what I've got for this, because you probably saw the little team preview thing before the match started. You want to know what I got? You want to know what I got? I got Fletchinder, mate. After all of that, after turn effects, Fletchinder. And I'll go over the acrobatics, and there goes the Honchkrow. Now, I can kill the Miss Magus. I know I can. I've killed many Miss Maguses with Fletchinder. It's the Absol, because the Absol's going to outspeed this with Priority Sucker Punch. So I've got to play this just right. And fortunately, after killing the Miss Magus, Absol comes in. I go for a Roost, predicting the Sucker Punch, and then Sand runs out at the perfect time. Now, because Jolteon lived a Sucker Punch, with no defense, I know Fletchinder can also live one, and I win. I was like, yes! Fletchinder! Who needs Talonflame, my friends? Who needs Talonflame? It's it. It's done. I know a lot of you are probably like, could you just stop banging on about Fletchinder? No. I will not stop banging on about Fletchinder, because it's too fucking good. It's too fucking good. That's it. It's the end of it. Alright. You know what? I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Yes. Yes, the lazy top hat wearing fat person is going to give you an assignment. I want you to come up with 2 nicknames for Fletchinder and for Wailord. Now, Wailord, I was thinking Elmo, for the Tickle Me Elmo. I was thinking that. But I don't know. See if you can come up with someone a bit better, because those 2 deserve greatness at this point. Fletchinder has got to be the most consistently amazing thing I've ever used in lower tiers. It's too good. It's like up there with Bastiodon for 5th gen NU. It's amazing. And Tickle Wailord is just too cool. It bleeds cool. It's just amazing, and I love it, and I adore it. So that is your assignment, subscribers. Come up with a couple of nicknames for the 2 legends that are Fletchinder and Wailord. Anyway, I hope you have all enjoyed a couple of really, really fun battles, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.